Hi, beautiful. Welcome to my New York City bathroom. If you don't already know, I do live in New York City, so things are a bit smaller around here in Manhattan. So it was a lot of work getting this camera equipment in here, but I made it work, and somehow it looks a lot bigger on screen, but in real life, I am quite pushed up against the wall right now. I've been watching so many Vogue beauty videos lately, and I was like, you know what? People always ask me, for some reason, what I do for skincare, what I do for makeup, and how I do my hair. So I thought I would combine all those three things into one video and just do a whole, getting ready to film kind of video, getting ready for, a fun night out. I don't know. I pretty much wear the same makeup no matter what I do. So it's pretty simple, pretty natural. Basically, just a pretty skin kind of moment. But, I have my own little way of doing things, and it's very much not like a YouTuber style makeup tutorial. A lot of YouTubers wear a ton of layers of makeup. I wear more like a practical amount, and I do my makeup in more of a practical, quick way. So if you're interested in seeing that, then you know what? You've come to the right place. Also, I want to talk to you guys about how my 2019 was. So many amazing, cool things in my life happened this year, and I just want to reflect on it with you guys and then talk about what's to come in 2020 and all the struggles that come with doing YouTube. And I want to just open up and talk to you guys more about all the things that I struggle with and all the things that have just been hard to deal with. So let's do a little bit of skincare, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of hair, and a lot of talking. Let's do it. Okay, so let's start off with skincare, obviously. I actually wash my face at night only. In the past, I washed my face 2 times a day, in the morning and night, but then I figured that actually wasn't good because I have very dry skin naturally, and I also have eczema, so washing it like that is not a good idea. This is not in any way, shape, or form sponsored. However, this company does send me products for free. That's all I want to say about that. But I really do like this product, and I'm not paid to say this in any way, shape, or form. I actually use Curology cleanser, and I use the Curology, nightly serum that they give you. You fill out like a survey and they give it to you, and it actually really works. I was a little bit skeptical at first, but it actually is a great product, and my face looks a lot smoother, a lot more clear, and I don't really worry about, redness or spots or any kind of blemishes coming up anymore. So I don't really have like acne prone skin, but sometimes I do get the occasional spot, and I haven't really seen any spots happening since I've been using that. So I do that at night. I wash my face with Curology, and then in the morning I rinse my face with water. I then apply this stuff. It's La Roche-Posay. I don't know how to say it actually, but this is what it looks like. And it's the Double Repair Face Moisturizer, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. It's a pretty heavy moisturizer, and I love really heavy moisturizers. So it's pretty white when it goes on the skin, and I actually love just feeling like so hydrated. Like, I just cannot get enough hydration on my skin, to be honest with you, especially when it's, 20 degrees out right now. And I am such a person who loves warm weather. It's too bad that I really love living in New York City for some reason. Otherwise, I'd probably be in LA. But you know what? The city just does it for me. So I just basically do that. And we're moisturized. I'm just gonna take a clip like this and just pin my hair back because you know what? This shit is getting long as hell, and I don't need it in my face. We now move on to the next step, which is more La Roche-Posay, and this is the thermal spring water for sensitive skin. So after I apply my moisturizer in the morning, I usually go like a few hours before I actually get ready to film. So this kind of, re-moisturizes my face and balances my pH. And honestly, it just feels good. I just like moisture, okay? Don't come for me. It's probably just water in a bottle, but like, who doesn't love water in a damn bottle, okay? So then I take like 10 sips of my matcha latte. I have like 2 or 3 matcha lattes a day, and they are so delicious, and I will never have enough matcha in my life or in my body. So yeah, if you've never had a matcha latte with oat milk, try it. And then let me know what you think, okay? It is the most delicious thing you'll ever have in your life. It's a little bit earthy, crunchy, but it's good. It's really good. Oh, yum. So now I sometimes prime my face before makeup. I sometimes don't. It honestly just depends if I have primer available. And today we do. Today we're using Dermalogica Hydro Blur, and to be honest with you, I've never used this before. I typically use my Pat McGrath primer that goes with the foundation that I'm gonna use, but I actually ran out of it like 2 days ago and I threw away the bottle, and now I'm here filming this spontaneously. So we no longer have that. So we're gonna try this today. I really don't know if primer even really works. But it feels good. I usually just go around my nose and, ooh, this actually feels really good. Okay. I usually just go around my nose and my cheek area and my forehead, because that is where I get the most lines and my pores are huge there. So we're gonna try and fill them in. You know what? Why not just go over my entire face today, because I am so exposed right now. Oh, it's actually like shiny too. Fun. Ooh. It's very smooth. Okay, I feel that. Yeah, I like that. I actually forgot to mention one other thing that I do before primer, which is just shaping my eyebrows with one of these things. I'm sure you've seen them before, but I basically just like go like that on my eyebrow. Try not to take off my eyebrow right now. And basically shape it. They probably need to be shaped right now, but I really don't feel like doing it. So that's usually how I feel when I'm getting ready too. So there's nothing new about that. And we're staying very true to myself right now. And usually I just like go with the unibrow for the day because I don't feel like plucking it. So yeah, after I do this, I usually pluck the middle, but I don't think I have a unibrow right now, surprisingly. Girl, it grows fast there. And then I also will do like my cheeks. If I feel like I'm gonna wear highlighter that day, I'll also do my cheekbones because, girl, if you never shaved your entire face, do it. It is life-changing and it makes you feel so smooth and so shiny, and it makes your skin look so much better. I've convinced so many of my girlfriends to shave their face and they literally live for it. And no, your hair will not come back thicker. Do your research on that one. That is a myth. That is not real. I learned all about it in hair school. You don't grow thicker hair after you shave it. It just comes back more blunt, so it feels like it's more thicker. Thicker. Not more thicker. You know what I mean. We did the primer. I'm feeling primed. It is looking cute. I'm feeling very smoothed out. We're shaved. We're ready to apply the foundation. So I have been living for this foundation right here. The Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish foundation is everything. I use 2 shades because I'm extra like that, but I use medium 15 and light medium 13, and I mix them together. I'm usually light medium in the winter, and then I'm the medium 15 in the summer. And then when I want to feel like tan or I'm gonna film, because these bright lights like really wash you out. So when I'm gonna film, I usually try and go a little bit darker than what I am naturally, just to give myself like a little bit of a bronze summery glow, because I just don't like looking super duper disgustingly pale. And I don't like fake tanning because I think it looks awful on most people. So today we're gonna use mostly the lighter one and a little bit of the other one, and I'll show you right now how I do that. I usually mix it on the back of my hand right here. We're gonna do like 2 pumps of this, and then we will do 1 pump of the darker color, and then, you know, we'll mix it together on my face because that is how I do it. I don't like to spend a lot of time with this stuff. I'm so not lazy. Okay, yeah, no. I just don't have the time to be spending all this time doing my makeup. So I usually just do it and get it done, okay? So I take the Pat McGrath foundation brush, which also sent to me, so thank you for that. And I put on this and I stipple away. And I usually do under my eyes first because that is where I get the most, you know, darkness. Look at it, it's a little bit darker than my natural skin, but it's not like too crazy. And this just covers up, you know, any little tiny imperfections. Ugh, again, don't come for me. Like, I'm so fast with this stuff. I just put it on. Like, I definitely sit here and blend it for a minute, but I don't know, it's not that serious to me. And I'm not, you know, saying I'm the best at makeup. I'm also not the worst, so. I actually wanted to be a makeup artist before I was ever a hairstylist. And then I realized I like hair more. Oh, I bring it down to my neck and my chest if I'm wearing like a low cut thing, just because again, it's a little bit darker than my natural skin tone and it's looking really yellow right now, but we'll fix that with a lot of other things. I should really just start not wearing foundation. I don't know why I do. Okay, so now that I look nice and yellow, I always pick foundations that are very warm because I just don't like looking too cool toned. It's looking a little crazy right now, but it'll get better, I promise. So then I take my beauty blender, a little bit of a damp beauty blender, and I just go over it. This kind of removes like a little bit of it because I don't like it to be so foundation-y. I don't like to look like I'm wearing a pound of foundation and I'm like a beauty influencer. Brad Mondo just shading the beauty community on YouTube for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I just blend everything in. This will also help blend those little streaks that the stippling brush will give you, and it'll make everything perfect. So we love perfection. So while I finish blending this foundation